You're welcome to Nigeria to the World on Brighter Brand TV. My name still remains Emakwoviyokiogene. Before Nigeria became a nation, it was a land of kingdoms, empires, trade routes, and powerful cultures. The ancient Benin Kingdom amazed Europeans with its bronze art and organized government. The Oyo Empire dominated the west with military strength. In the north, the Sokoto Caliphate became one of the largest Islamic empires in Africa. And across the east, communities thrived through trade, farming, and local leadership systems. Nigeria was never an empty land waiting to be discovered. It was already alive, already powerful and thriving. But in the 80s, everything began to change. Europe was hungry for resources, territories, and control. During this period, known as the Scramble for Africa, European nations raced to claim African lands. Britain set its eyes on the region that would later become Nigeria. At first, the British came as traders. Palm oil, ivory, and other goods flowed through the ports. But trade slowly turned into influence, and influence turned into control. In 1884, European powers met at the Berlin Conference, where Africa was divided among foreign nations, without a single African leader present. Britain officially gained control over the Nigerian area. Then came the Royal Niger Company, a British trading company that used treaties, force, and manipulation to dominate local communities. By the early 90s, Britain had fully taken over. In 1914, the British merged the northern and southern protectorates into one colony. That was the birth of modern Nigeria. But this union was created for British convenience, not for the people living there. Colonial rule changed everything. The British introduced railways, schools, and new system of government. English became the official language. Christianity spread rapidly in many regions. But colonialism also came with exploitation. Resources were extracted for Britain's benefit. Traditional systems were weakened. Many Nigerians were heavily taxed, controlled, and denied political power in their own land. And slowly, resistance began to rise. Nigerians started demanding freedom. Voices like Nnamdi Azikiwe, Obafemi Awolowo, and Ahmadu Bello inspired political movements across the country. Journalists, students, market women, and activists challenged colonial authority. One major movement came in 1929, the Aba Women Riots, where thousands of women protested against unfair taxation and colonial policies. It became one of the strongest anti-colonial movements in African history. By the 1950s, the pressure for independence could no longer be ignored. And finally, on October 1st, 1960, Nigeria gained independence from Britain. The British flag came down, the Nigerian flag rose. But independence did not erase the scars of colonialism overnight. Ethnic divisions, political tensions, and system created during colonial rule continued to shape the country for decades. Still, the fall of colonialism marks the return of a people determined to define their own future. Because the story of Nigeria is not just about colonialism. It is about resilience, resistance, and the remarkable spirit of a nation reclaiming its identity. That's all for today on Nigeria to the World. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment, and share with friends.